Hey, what's going on, guys? Looking for Mighty Reptiles here with Eddie, and we are actually going to be taking a trip down memory lane a little bit. I'm going to be doing some flashbacks to when we actually acquired some of our snakes on the channel, and then I'm going to show you guys the weight that they were at that point and then the weight that they are now, and we can kind of see how they've aged, because we got snakes on, we started showing off our snakes that we were acquiring on the channel with our first video that was April 12th, and just all the way through, and I believe we started off this channel with probably about 30 snakes or so, and you know, now we have over 200. So this is going to be a few parts that we're going to be doing, but we're gonna see how many we can knock out in one video, and I'll continue making these. So I'm actually going to be doing a cut to the original video, and I'm going to show you what they look like now. So yeah, let's get right into the first one. All right, so just adding this in there before we actually get into the video, if you guys did go to enter into the giveaway and you put all breeding pairs I'm excited for, I feel that's a little bit of a cop-out, so I'm going to tell you that if you did put that, it is actually going to nullify your entry. So go ahead and go back and edit it to actually give us a specific breeding pair, so I feel like you're not just, you know, shorting it. It is a free snake, by the way. And also, if you didn't answer the question, make sure to go back and watch the video so you know what the question is, and then edit your comment that way. And after watching Mike from AEP's video yesterday, I realized you guys may question yourself as for why I wear sweatshirts in the 80-degree snake room, and I'll tell you why. Man's not hot. Never hot.
And open them up.
Dun, da, da, da.
Which one is the first one?
It's a surprise.
Oh, okay.
It's a bell.
So this is a pastel. It's actually the bell line. I can't see where my hand is. And she is just gorgeous, as you can see by how yellow her sides are right here. And she's super friendly. She's gonna come say hi.
She is. Okay, so back in the bag.
Yep.
And last, it's my dog Spot.
It is indeed Spot.
There
It is a little spot nose. Our plans with her is to put her with our little liger, and they're gonna make some beautiful, beautiful babies.
All right, so these two that we have here are girls, and they were from our very first vlog ever, which we actually got these two from Always Evolving Pythons. And actually one of these he actually regrets selling to me, and that is the first girl that I'm gonna show you here, and that is Belle, the Bell line pastel. And as you can see, she is just gorgeous. I love this girl so much. She did have a little bit of an eating fit where she just started taking every other week rather than her twice a week that she was doing prior. So she actually is less than our spot nose girl is here that we got on the same day. So on the first day that we got them, we acquired them at 250 grams for her and 200 grams for Spot. I believe it was on like 252 and 202, but I just rounded. So now this one is not rounding because they are both smack dab on some nice numbers. This little girl here is at 875 now, and this girl here is 1,000 grams even. Spot, the spot nose, is a massive feeder. And in fact, when I opened her tub, she immediately stuck her nose up like, hey, where's my food? You already fed me this week, but I want more food. So, little piggy. Let's get on to the next one.
Alright, so I just popped it. A little nervous to put my hand in there because as I was doing it, she was kind of hissing, so let's see. Can you guys tell what kind she is right there? Without looking at the packaging? She's coming right out for us. Come here. Come here, girlie. She's rolled over. So here she comes. How pretty she is. Come here. You guys guess what she is?
All right, so the next girl was actually acquired the next day, and you guys actually got to name her, but then again, it was our second video, so there was only a few comments with name suggestions. So this one was actually named by Plond down in the comments, and we got her at 850 grams. This is Cream, our vanilla pastel Mojave girl. The one that you guys are all excited to see her pairings of with Diego the Leopard Fire Spider. I mean, I am too, I can't blame you. But this is the girl, so I'm gonna hurry up and put her back because she actually just ovulated a couple days ago and I don't want to have her out for too long. But yeah, she is huge and she is now at 1750, so she has gained 900 grams since April 13th.
This
Pretty
is
girl.
really different. How do you fit? Oh, so you definitely made it, but how are you getting out? Look at this guy. Oh, buddy. Come on. That's as far out as I'm kidding. Come on, man. You can come out. You gonna come out? You gonna take your time?
Alright, so this next little guy was actually acquired the day after. He is also in our breeding schedule right now. This is Lenny, our Leopard Pastel Lesser, and we got him at 300 grams. And like I said, he is breeding right now, but he is currently at 1,125. So he gained 825 grams as a male. So he's actually not receiving as much feed as the females are, like Belle and Spot, but he is going, just absolutely growing like a weed. And he is just a great breeder, and he's just so pretty. Like, I thought when we got him that he was gonna brown out eventually, but no, he is keeping that bright yellow with the contrast of brown. So let me just see if I can even get it to focus on how pretty he is. Just see the contrast, it's just so nice. He's showing up a little bit more brown on camera, but he is bright yellow in that back striping as well as his side markers, and it's just, it's gorgeous. I'll just put that out there now. But yeah, he has just grown so well. Alright, so here's our big girl, or at least for today. And she is a spot nose, and she is coming in at 1,700 grams. There's some big plans for her. We're gonna put her with one of our leopards, probably Diego, so the Leopard Fire Spider. They're gonna make some really awesome babies that'll prep for some Batman. She also has a cool little marking on her head that looks like an angry baby. Alright, so the next couple of animals are actually going to be from the Repticon show. There are two that I'm not going to be showing. One because they actually didn't gain that much weight, and that is the Yellow-bellied 50% het pied. That's because I learned that she only likes live mice, and she'll only take one a week, or one every other week. And it doesn't matter if I offer two at one time, or two at separate parts, like 3 days apart. She is a one a week, or one every other week snake, so she's actually only gained about 150 grams since then. And this is April 29th to April 30th, somewhere in there for the show time. And the first one I'm actually going to be showing, oh wait, no, I missed one. The other one I'm not going to be showing you is because she's due to lay, you know, in the next week, so I'm not going to bother her. And that is the spot nose girl that we got from Todd at Unbelievables. We got her at 1,700 grams, and she is now currently at 2,300 grams. Next little girl is actually one that we have really big plans for. She is an Orange Dream, and she's just gonna go perfect with one of our leopards. And she's just got some like really nice. And this girl here in my hands is the Orange Dream that we got from Sensational Pets, and she is just so gorgeous. Her blushing has not changed a bit. She is very pretty, and she is one of our greatest eaters. She just has some metabolism because she doesn't actually retain much per meal. She's probably like me, just completely like eating 24/7 and then just doesn't go anywhere. But she is now at 700 grams when we got her at 120 grams. And she is growing a lot more long than she is fat. So she's probably gonna end up being one of those big girls that ends up packing pretty close to 3,000 grams, or at least I hope so. Yeah, very pretty girl right here. She is a pastel het clown, and she's just gorgeous. She's super friendly too. She just kind of likes to hold on to you. Big plans for you. Alright, so the next two I was going to show you, We're actually going to be future mates. I actually have one out. One is just the deepest blue that I've ever seen, and she's actually gorgeous out of shed, but then when she's in shed, man, it just wipes her out. So she is going to be in there. She's shedding right now. I just add a little bit of water to raise the humidity for her, and she is just the deepest blue I think I've ever seen a snake. But we got her at 200 grams. That is the Pastel Het Clown Girl, and she is currently at 900 grams even.
So the next one already has a name. His name is Gustavo. We are very excited. We have some really big plans for this guy. He is a Banana Mojave Het Clown, and we are just extremely excited to see if we get any banana clowns or banana Mojave clowns.
You guys know this guy right here. I show him off pretty frequently on the channel, and that is Gustavo, our Banana Mojave Hetford Clown Boy, and he is coming in at 900 grams as well, when we got him at 250 grams. So he's taken his weight on pretty well for being a male. Like I said, they don't receive the feed as much as the females do. I'll offer them twice, 2 times per feeding, and I'll offer them 1. So that's just how it works out. I'm trying to grow those girls up really quickly, and he is just, he hasn't lost any coloring. He has like a dot here or there, but he really has not really much for speckling. Like I said, his only real speckles is one up at this finger up here, if the camera would like to focus on him and not me. There's one right here, and then one right here. So none of my bananas really have gained any spots. The only banana I have that has spots is our Banana Het Pied Boy. Other than that, they're generally spotless or just really reduced like Gustavo. So yeah, on to the last one from the Repticon show.
The snake we got today is a little girl. She is a GHI, that is Hetford Ghost.
Alright, so this next girl is actually one of our best feeders, except for the fact that she went on a feeding break for a little while. And this is our GHI, 100% Hetford Ghost girl, and she's gorgeous. She's just absolutely gorgeous, and just incredibly friendly. The guy at the show warned me that she was gonna bite me if we actually took her out to handle her. Haven't had that issue. Not at the show, not now, not at any point since getting her at the end of April have I had her strike at anybody. But she does take 2 a week, except for when she was in her feeding fit, and she is actually now at 420 grams. Snicker, snicker, laugh, laugh. But we got her at a whopping 80 grams, and she was our smallest snake that we had ever gotten at that point, because I am not sure if, how many meals she had. He said that she had taken 7, but in which case Yin over there has taken 7 meals and went from 27 grams to 80 grams. So she must have been a tiny baby if that was the case. So just absolutely gorgeous girl. Let me see if I can get it to focus on her coloration, because she is stunning. It's not picking up her high yellows in here, because she's really a great example of GHI, and I'm a big fan of the gene, and I can't wait to see what she produces for us in about 1.5 years. Yeah, very pretty girl. Alright, so the next girl just ovulated for us. We got her, I don't have the date on this one to be honest, but it's somewhere in early, oh shit, January, February, March, April, May. We got her early May. But this is the Bumblebee Hetford Xanthic. She just ovulated, and she's absolutely huge in the back end. You guys can see how wide she's gotten, but she's just gorgeous. Eats like a champ. She takes 2 a week. We got her at 1,600 grams as an adult, a proven adult that is, and she is now at 2,300 grams. And just absolutely great, and can't wait to see if we get some zebra bees out of her. Eddie was throwing a fit, so I figured he wanted to be on screen for a little bit. So he's gonna be cute for a couple seconds to give you guys a little bit of a break from me talking. Give me a kiss. He's good looking.
Here's her bag, and she is just absolutely gorgeous. So I'll let you guys guess the morph. I'll let you know she is a het female. She is with 1 gene and then a het. So I'll give you guys something. But here she is. she is just super sweet. Just want to guess.
Alright, so this next girl here we're very excited about, and I know you guys are very excited to see this too, because this is the Yellow-bellied het pied girl. We got her at 1,800 grams, and she is now at 1,900. She ovulated for us, I want to say about a week or so ago, and she's looking to pretty much drop pretty soon, and that is what we are super excited for. I mean, she's absolutely monstrous now. She was paired up with a blackhead gravel 50% het pied boy, so we're gonna prove him out as well as really prove her out. But really excited to have a 1 in 4 chance at those highways, especially the 1 in 8 chance at the blackhead highway. If you've ever seen it, it is just gorgeous. However, we're not sure if there's any genetic issues with it, because there's one person to actually hatch that out, and that is Justin Kobilka, and unfortunately the snake ended up not making it. We don't know if it was just something random or if it was something genetic, but who really knows, because there was only one snake. So we're going to end up finding out, and we hope it was just a random accident rather than something wrong with the animal itself. But she has me locked up, so you're gonna stay on camera until you let me go? Is that your plan?
She's like, I haven't gotten my close-up yet.
As you can see, I'm kind of stuck.
Alright, let's get her back.
I'd make sure you weren't gonna do it, but hey, what's going on, guys? Logan from Mighty Reptiles here. Yeah, here's your stool. Here with May 12th's vlog. He just went out and bought 2 more snakes. So yeah.
Bring them in.
They're both ivories. She is a possible pastel, but given her yellow striping, which doesn't show up right now, which really sucks. I'll try and get a close-up of her. He was sold as possible because it didn't have the purple piping going down the sides with the yellow, but if you look at the tail is actually almost straight purple, as well as there's little purple patches going across the yellow stripe going down the middle. And that one,
this guy is a super pastel ivory. So how big was he, Log? 250?
No, he was 368.
I'm sorry, 368. She was about 150.
Alright, so the next pair I'm showing you we got together, these are our 2 ivories. This is a super pastel ivory who is in deep shed, but I find it really funny when they get really peach like this, so that's why I still brought him out. And he is just deep in shed, and he is breeding with our asphalt / yellow belly, so we're going to prove her out. And then we have our pastel ivory female here. This is Summer, and she's just absolutely gorgeous, and she loves food, just absolutely loves it. And we got her at 140 grams, and she is now currently at 650 grams, and he is at 820 grams when we got him at 370. So he's up quite a bit, but he does go on food strikes, and the only way I can get him to actually take a meal again is by putting him in with a female and then taking him out, and then he takes a rat right afterwards. So it's a little backwards, but it works. So let's get on to the next one. So here's number 1. Oh, here. Let's see if I can get you. These are all het for clown. So I'll let you guys guess which one this little girl is. This one actually nipped me on the nose, believe it or not. She looked really friendly at first, so I was testing out how friendly she was. Put my face up a little closer, nipped me right in the nose. But that is a Firefly het for clown. So let's put her back for now. Don't bite my hand, put me back. Alright, now the next one. Let's see. That Firefly's gonna escape any second. Going here. Oh. This little girl's got a little bit of attitudes, but they're gorgeous.
So this is a het clown plus 1 gene. I'll give you guys a second. She is a fire. She's just very, very pretty. But she is the other one that bit me. This one bit me in the hand. Okay, so Firefly's still there. And the next one's just really, really pretty. Really excited about this girl.
Danny, the king of the track.
Oh, there you are. She's so tiny. You guys come look at her. She's like really purple and she's a sweetheart. This is a nuclear, so a butter fire. And she is a sweetie pie. She's definitely checking you guys out though.
Alright, so the next 3 I'm going to be showing you are all from Mike Wilbanks, and I'm doing them all one by one because if I do them with 2 in one hand, I'm probably going to get bit by one if I can't actually watch them. But this girl's actually the most tame out of them. I actually said that in the video, and this is the Fire 100% Heifer Clown, and we actually got her at 115 grams, and she is now at 400 even. So she's gotten around that little weight curve where her meal sizes are too small to really gain enough weight, but she is now taking weaned rats and she just slams them. 2 a week, right baby? She wants more. Alright, I knew it was coming. I said it with the last one. I was gonna lead off with saying this is the most offensive of all of them, and as you can see by her snapping, making sure I keep my hand that I'm holding her behind her head because she will bite the hand that holds her. But she has not grown as much, just because she's a little bit moody. And now that I think about it, I actually don't have her weight, so give me one quick second. Okay, so I actually just forgot it because of the whole striking, but we got her at 115, or sorry, no, the Fire Het Clown was the 115. This is at 125, and she has kept that ratio pretty good because she's at 425. She's a little bit weird when it comes to eating, because she defensive strikes once, realizes, hey, this is food, and then eats it. They're like, will feeding response strike. But as you can see, she is a handful. This is one that Nicole will not hold, right?
Right.
Here, does this look fun to you?
No.
But yeah, definitely an interesting little one. Like I said, they all have their own little attitudes, and it's just a little interesting. So yeah, on to the next one. Are you gonna bite me while I go for the camera? I forgot to mention this is the Firefly Heifer Clown. So yeah, Firefly, very beautiful girl, very bright. Can't say anything bad about her coloration. She is gorgeous. It's just this attitude she's got. I've been holding her every day, probably ever since that we've gotten her, but man, it is not taming down at all. Woo! Alright, so this is the last one that we got from Mike Wilbanks, and this is the Nuclear, aka Butterfire Heifer Clown Girl, and she came to us at 75 grams. So when we got her, she was the smallest snake in our collection. She actually beat that GHI by 5 grams, but she just now recently got moved up to the vision rack into the 16 quarts, so she's finally getting bigger meals, so that's why she hasn't actually grown as much as the other ones, but she actually probably has taken, you know, 2 times the meals, just because she is an absolute garbage disposal. So she's probably gonna actually get to be the biggest, the quickest. Eddie, you stop chewing on my sweatshirt. I will fight you. But this little girl here is now at a whopping 350 grams, so she's only 50 grams behind, despite being, you know, about a month and a half behind on the meal sizes, because she would take anything in that hatchling rack that anybody else didn't want.
Oh, oh.
Yeah. Did you lose one?
No.
But yeah, here I'm going to show you. She's just absolutely gorgeous, and she is actually tamed down the most, and she's just awesome. But I guess I should also address her by her name. This is our little girl Blitz, since our other all of our fire girls have something related to fire named for them, except for the Fire Het Clown, which was a little weird, but all the fires are like Blaze and stuff like that. Blaze Flare and stuff like that, but not the Fire Het Clown. I'm gonna have to get to that one.
So we picked up one of the girls, and we are really happy about getting her. And coincidentally, they bought her from Ben Rennick. And this is about a 1,500 gram Pastel Lesser spot nose girl. And she is gorgeous. You want to get her up there, Lo?
She's super pretty. I want to see if I can get her eye.
She has these really light eyes, this light patterned head. You want to bring her up? It's trying. Okay, so we got a gorgeous female. She hasn't bred yet. They were just about to start, and the guy's just too busy with work. He just said, there's no way I can keep having this many snakes.
All right, so this next girl, you guys all know, and I did go and get the date so that you guys know the ranges. So this is going from the very beginning of our channel at April 12th, and I'm gonna beat up Eddie if he continues messing up my sweatshirt over there. But this girl we got on June 27th, so this is going till just about the beginning of July, and she was 1,800 grams at the time, and she is now 2,400 grams now. This is Harley, our Pastel Lesser spot nose, and she is just an absolutely gorgeous girl. And if you're wondering why I look so sad in the flashback, it's because that was also the day that we lost our Super Pastel girl. So that was something that we had freshly seen while we were trying to, right before we were going to announce that we had bought Harley that morning. So yeah. Other than that, Harley's a very pretty girl, been locking up with Jasper, our clown male, and very excited to see if we get some triple hets in there. I mean, not triple hets meaning 3 recessive, 3 genes plus a het. So that's gonna be really exciting, and fingers crossed. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed that one. We actually got through 18 snakes, believe it or not. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing where they were then, especially, you know, maybe you even got to see the difference that the G7X makes on snakes a little bit, but I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the difference in between where they were 9 to 7 months ago and where they are now. We're going to continue doing this if you guys like it. If you guys do like this and want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit that like button. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, because we are doing a giveaway right now. So if this is the first video of ours that you are seeing, make sure to go down, hit subscribe, go to our other video, and make sure to watch the giveaway announcement video through and through, because it'll teach you just the instructions for how to get on the giveaway. So yeah. And speaking about the giveaway, if you guys are watching this video and your comment on the giveaway actually says something other than, you know, the answer to the question, I mean, if it doesn't include the answer to the question, then just go back and correct it, because otherwise, if we do draw you, we will redraw, because we are only going to be giving those out to the people who followed the instructions. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. So yeah. I realize you guys may question yourself as for why I wear sweatshirts in the 80-degree snake room, and I'll tell you why. Man's not hot. Never hot. I hate myself sometimes.